Hello, grade 7. This is Mrs. Lopez. Today we are working on our final lesson in this module, lesson 20 in module 3, and we are summarizing everything that we learned about the area and circumference of a circle uh, with, um, with the topic composite area problems. You're going to use calculator in this one because you will have a lot of calculations going on here. Example 1. Find the composite area of the shaded region. Use 3 and 1400ths for pi. So our shaded region is really made out of the outside circle and the inside circle. So if I find the area of the outside big circle and subtract the area of the small circle, I'm going to see what is left out. So that is our strategy. Area of a big circle minus the area of the small circle. So to find the area of a circle, we need the radius squared multiplied by the pi, right? Let's see how long the radius is. We don't really have units here that are given to us, so we are looking at the graph, and that is 3 units. 3 units is the radius of the big circle. So that will be 3 squared times 3 and 1400ths. So we will take the calculator. 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is 9. And we are going to do 9 times 3 and 1400ths, 28 and 2600ths. 28 and 2600ths units squared. Area of the small circle is going to be found by also multiplying radius squared by pi, but the radius of the small circle is only 2 units. So we will have 2 squared times 3.14, and that is 4 times 3.14. 4 times 3 and 1400ths is 12 and 5600ths. 12 and 5600ths units squared. So now what is left to do is subtract one area from the other. 28, 26 minus 12, 56. 6 minus 6 is 0. 12 minus 5 is 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. 2 minus 1 is 1. 15 and 7/10ths or 70/100ths units squared is the area of the shaded region. Exercise 1. A yard is shown with the shaded section indicating grassy areas and the unshaded sections indicating paved areas. Find the area of the space covered with grass in units squared. So again, we are looking at the shaded section, the one that we need to find the area of. Our units are given to us on the coordinate plane. So if I'm looking at the shaded region, I'm looking at um, this shaded rectangle, and I need to find that area, and I need to subtract the area of the small rectangle inside of it. So to find the area of the large rectangle, we are going to see how long it is and how wide it is. So the length is going from -2 to 1, so it's 3 units. The width is 2 units. So area of the rectangle A, B, C, D is going to be 3 times 2, and that is 6 units squared. The area of the rectangle I, J, K, L, it looks like it's 1/4. It doesn't seem like it's 1/2 yet, but it looks like it's a quarter. And this is a quarter as well of a unit. So that will be 1/4 from here to 1/4 from here. Together it's 2/4 or 1/2, right? So 1/2, and here 1/2 to 1.5. So this one will be half and a half is one whole unit, and this is 1/2 unit. So it will be 1/2 times 1 is 1 and sorry, it's going to be just 1/2 units squared. So one more time, this is half a unit because a quarter and a quarter, and here's of one full unit from 1/2 to 1.5. When we multiply base times width or length times height, we get 1/2 unit squared. To find the shaded area, we are subtracting 6 minus 1/2. Borrowing 1 from the 6, it becomes 5. And the one that we borrowed, we split into 2 halves to be able to take 1/2 out. And that will be 1/2 left here and 5 left here. So 6 minus 1/2 is 5 and 1/2 units squared. Example 2. Find the area of the figure that consists of a rectangle with a semicircle on top. Use 3 and 1400ths for pi. Okay, so here we have a rectangle and a semicircle. This rectangle, the whole length of this shape is 7.5 meters. The side of our rectangle is 4 meters. That means that this side right here is 4 meters as well. It also means that this side is the diameter of our circle, of the full circle, with the radius being half of it is going to be 2 meters, right? Now, since the diameter is 4 and the radius is 2, radius can be anywhere, right? So this part right here is 2 meters because that is the radius of a circle. Now, to find out what the height of the rectangle is, I see that the whole thing is 7.5. I see that this part right here is 2. So to find what is left, I will subtract 7.5 and 2. 7.5 minus 2 is 5.5 meters. That's how long or how high our rectangle is. To find out the area of this rectangle, we are going to multiply base by height. Then we are going to find the area of the semicircle by finding half of the area of the full circle. And then we are going to add them together to find the whole total area. Okay, so area of the rectangle, we are going to add the area of the semicircle. Area of the rectangle is base times height. Base times height. So that will be 4 times 5.5. And 5.5 we found by subtracting the radius of the circle from the whole height of the shape. And then, so 4 times 5.5, 4 times 5 is 20. Half of 4 is 2, so 22 meters squared. And then area of the semicircle is going to be 1/2 radius squared times pi. That is 1/2 multiplied by 2 squared times 3.14. 2 squared is 4. Half of 4 is 2, right? So all we need to do is to multiply 2 by 3 and 1400ths, which is 6 and 2800ths meters squared. And all we need to do now is to combine 22 and 6 and 2800ths, which is 28 and 2800ths meters squared. Find the area of the shaded region here. Use 3 and 1400ths for pi. Here we need to look at the area of the triangle combined with the area of the semicircle. Area of the triangle we can find out by finding half of the area of the rectangle. Area of the semicircle is the same, found the same way as the one in the previous problem. So uh, for this um, for this problem, we need to have the base of our triangle and the height of the triangle. Height of our triangle is also the diameter of a circle. The circle has the radius of 4 centimeters. Since the radius is 4, diameter is twice as much, so it will be 8 centimeters. Okay, so now we have everything we need. Area of the triangle, and then we will combine area of the semicircle. That's the strategy that we are going to use. Area of the triangle is 1/2 times base times height. 1/2 times 14 times 8. Half of 14 is 7, so 7 times 8, 56 centimeters squared. Area of the semicircle is 1/2 of the area of the circle, so 1/2 times radius squared times pi. Radius is 4 centimeters, so 1/2 times 4 again, right? A radius squared times 3 and 1400ths. So half of 4 is 2. We can simplify that. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 3.14. I'll just do it on the calculator to make it faster. 8 times 3 and 1400ths is 25 and 1200 centimeters squared. So now we are combining 56 and 25, 12. We'll do it here. 56 plus 25, 12. So here we'll have 12, 11, 8, 81, 1200 centimeters squared. Okay, and the last problem right here is example 3. Find the area of the shaded region. So what we will, here we have a square with the sides 20 by 20, and that square consists of 4 triangles. DW, let's call it O, DWO, this one let's call K, DRK, KAO, and OKD. All right, so what we want to do is we want to find the combined area of the 3 triangles and take that away out of the area of the square, and then we'll find out what is left. Okay, so what we want to do again is to find the area of the square WDRA. We want to find the area of the triangle DRK. We need to find the area of the triangle DWO, and we want to find the area of the triangle OAK. Then we'll want to combine these 3 areas together, okay, and subtract them from the area of the square WDRA. So let's go ahead and start. So the area of the WDRA can be found by multiplying base by height, which is 20 by 20, 20 times 20, 400 centimeters squared. Okay, now the DRK, this one right here. So the whole side of RK is 20. Part of it is 6 centimeters. So this side has to be what is left when we took 6 away from 20, which is 14 centimeters. We are multiplying half by 20 by 14. Half of 20 is 10. and 10 times 14 is 140 centimeters squared. Area of DWO, this triangle right here. So height is 20, base is what is left when we have 8 taken away from 20. So part is x, another part is 8, x plus 8 is 20. I need to subtract this to find this one right here. That is going to be 12 centimeters. So to find the area of this triangle, we are going to multiply half by 20 and by 12. Half of 20 is 10. 10 times 12 is 120 centimeters squared. Last triangle right here, OKA, base is 8, height is 6, so 1/2 of 8 and of 6. So half of 8 is 4, and 4 times 6 is 24 centimeters squared. Now let's combine these three triangles. 140 plus 120 is 260. 260 plus 24, 284 centimeters squared. So now we will subtract 400 and 284. Okay, so 39, 10 minus 4 is 6, 9 minus 8 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1. 116 centimeters squared is going to be the area of the shaded region. That is our lesson 20. Please let me know if you have questions. Otherwise, please do your homework and I will talk to you in the next lesson.